Hey guys, normally I'm happier in my appearance and I talk about, how you can get healthy as an entrepreneur. But this video is a video I record on my lowest point in life right now. I literally lost all the money I'd made this year in the last 7 days. And the thing is, I thought that September will be my best revenue month, and it wasn't. Um, I want to record this video because I want to be clear with myself, and I want to be fearless about the situation, and I want to, communicate that I will move on, but that a lot has or will change. But first of all, let me explain you the story. I own a company that makes 7 to 9 figure entrepreneurs healthy. So very high ticket, very in depth, you know, and it's very hard to, get clients. And because I started the company actually 1.5 years ago, I'm not that experienced in attracting high ticket, high valuable people. Okay, now I am, I work 1.5 years in the area, I have the skill set. And this month should be the month where I finished working on my own. So, finished working on my own. So, lead nurturing, sales calls, and service delivery, and create systems around or for sales teams, lead nurturing teams, and onboarding process. So I can, scale up in revenue, have some expensive, like, software or employees, but can serve so much more people still in a personalized way. And let me tell you this, I created all the systems. So September, I literally created every single, oh wait, Spotify is on. I don't want you to hear that music. I created a sales system, outreach system, onboarding funnel, a sales landing page, main landing page. By the way, the landing page there is what I created. I don't have any employee right now, but I want to switch that. But anyways, so I created the whole system, and the only thing I needed are people who I train, and yeah, that's it. And I thought, well, I gathered a good chunk of money, and I know that everything works. I just need people, and I'm not experienced in hiring people, so I hire someone or two people who who bring the people in the company, include them in the ecosystem. I just give the business, they train them, and they get some revenue or onboarding, payment to do so. And then the people they hire for me are in the business, and everything works. They get money, I get money. But what I missed out was that people are not honest. Um, I always heard on social media and all of that there are course scammers and this make money quick scheme is full of scams. And because I never bought a course or something like that, I didn't care about it. And I know, I'm an honest guy. I always deliver on the service. I have a contract. I have a guarantee. I have success rate, and I would literally, before my client, does not get result, a lot has to happen in my life, because that is my number one priority. Because I believe that when the client doesn't get results, my business fails. Because I'm a service business right now. Yeah, but not a lot of people think like that. And I trusted in the wrong people. I can't tell you more about that, but I lost literally on two different people all the money I made, and I learned a lesson. Always be legally and financially saved with a contract or something like that, and never trust in goodwill of people. I thought when I pay them, and I paid instantly, and I just wanted, I never bothered them, and that they helped me, and they treat me good, and I even helped them getting healthy. So I gave them a small piece of my service, for free. So I thought, yeah, well, maybe they work then better for me. But actually, in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing happened. And I'm sitting here having zero revenue made this month because I thought that, someone else does the making revenue is literally sales, so someone else would do this. And not that I literally lost every money I made because I invested in these people. And yeah, that is a lesson I learned. And fortunately, I have a good family. Fortunately, I have a good, supportive group of people. And maybe one of these guys has a hard life himself, and it will all be fixed in 2 weeks. But from now on, I lost a big chunk of money, and not even that, I lost a month of revenue, and the best revenue month I've ever had. But on the bright side, I learned the lesson that I need to be more harsh. Even though I'm 20, I need to be more brutal, especially when it comes to financial decisions that, actually are important. I always need to legally be, there, and that I never trust in goodwill of people, and always be sure that it's safe. Safety over trust. That is it. Or security over trust. So it was a mistake for me. I think that this is a good lesson I've learned on my journey. Yeah, but on the other side, I have all the systems now in place. I can tell you my vision now. I literally have all the knowledge I've gathered the last 3 years put in a kind of a book. It is such a big Google document with sheets with everything. So I deliver personalized servers, for my clients, and they have to, fill out some forms and ask, get, some questions. I gather some data from them, and we have onboarding, where I check them in literally, and some blood work as well. And based on that, with this document, I can deliver it. Personalized, nice, and then we iterate. So easy. And I have all the platforms, everything. So I now can, charge a service that is worth scale up to 25,000 or 5K per month. Let's say this 5K per month service, because I actually solve a big problem for a very elite group of people, and I can serve a lot of people. I actually, I guess I 10 or no, not 10, 20x my service delivery thing this month. So on that side, good. I made no revenue because I had no sales call, and I actually sent out no message. But yeah, I have all the systems in place. And next month I will, I hope one thing will be clarified in the next days, and by tomorrow I will start hiring on my own. Yeah, and now, yeah, that's what I want to tell you. The plan for my company in the future, because I want, the reason why I want to hire them is I want to, I only serve a huge or small group of people. And I think a lot of people can, profit from that as well. And I know it sounds weird, and I hate this industry actually because of these scammers. I want to create an info prog, so basically a course, a program that helps people to get healthy, so that I, have to record once, gather all the information, be 3 months completely locked in. The only thing I do is, creating the course and making it as perfect as possible, as valuable as possible, so that everyone who goes through it, it doesn't matter who they are, is healthy after that, or even knows what they have. And all on a guarantee basis, no scam, nothing at all. And delivery the service by the side, so I have a high income, and I can serve, I can build out infrastructure, higher the quality, have better software, have better relationships with other people, and have, a team, build up a team. That was the plan. Yeah, but now I guess for October the plan will be first of all to hire the people. So actually I need to do the stuff. So I lost a whole month of time, a whole month of revenue, and actually all the money I've made so far. So the only thing I have is my skill set and my service. So yeah, but I know that I can deliver, and I know that in a couple of years I will be better. And the second thing where I failed is I implemented a few little habits that are not good for me, especially, I work in the health industry. So I need to be, that is like, having a poor money coach. I need to reflect health. Okay, yeah, obviously I'm sitting here in a hoodie and, talking in the darkness with you, but I need to reflect health, be in good shape, everything. And I was in a gym, but not, 5 times a week. I was only 3 times a week in a gym. And I I ate some junk food, and I played some video games. So all these small impulses I resisted. So I watched TV shows, I binge eat. So all these small impulses, all this instant gratification that is crucial to delay, I didn't delay. So now it's day 3. I'm on a dopamine detox. And I will do this not for 5 days or something. I actually planned this for 14 days. Because in 14 days I will be at holiday, and then I want to do it. But I do now do this. And I say this to the face, to the camera. Not for 4 days, not for 10 days, not for 40, not for 100 days. I will forever, or for at least until I am, financially free and I know that I never have to work again, I will never ever do short dopaminergic tasks on my own, alone. So that means when I'm with friends, or with my girlfriend, or with my family, in a in a healthy way, I can do it. I can resist it. If it's, I don't know, 1 hour a week. But if it's now every single evening we order, McDonald's and watch TV show and eat chocolate, and not. I need to find my spirit again in that case, because I know that now the hardest time ever began, even though I thought the September is the hardest month ever. But now actually, picking up the trash and all this stuff begins. So I hope you could learn something from me. That's, by the way, what I want to share you. I'm young, I make mistakes, and every entrepreneur makes mistakes, and I believed in goodwill of people, and I'm sometimes too good to other people, but I believe, when I deliver service, when people buy for this, I can be a nice guy. I can be good to them, and they paid me. I treat them right, good. But in relationship to other people, when it comes to business, and especially when you need to be a leader, and you have a team, but I currently don't have. I need to be more resilient. I have the traits. I know I can do this, but I didn't do it, and you need to always be secured. And the same thing, always delay the gratification, because when you delay the gratification, you get to love your work more. Because in the end, what's the point of building a business or doing something that's hard? I could now say, fuck it, I work 9 to 5, okay life, play video games in the evening, watch football, drink beer, everything's fine. I would die on, I don't know, on some heart disease, normal life, good. But I want to be financially free, buy my wife whatever I want, be responsible for every action I do, pay out my parents, both of them, and actually want to be the leader of my life. Therefore I need to do hard work, and I need to wire my brain for that. And the only way you can do this, and that's actually the only thing you need to do, is shut down with instant gratification mechanism. That means your hormonal spine that is constantly there and tells you, your monkey brain that tells you, yes, I do what, and I want to get a reward. I eat now chocolate and then I feel good after that. I play video games and I win, I feel good after that. I watch a TV show and there happens so much and I feel good after that. You need to delay it, and you need to accept that you need to feel rubbish for years. Right now I feel rubbish. That's, by the way, why I have the hoodie on. And maybe this video gets 5 views, so I'm literally not wasting, I'm literally spending 17 minutes talking to no one or talking to a camera, and it's delayed gratification. So, and you do this so you have a great life after that, And I only earned the money before this because I learned the skills 2 years before, And I'm only able to, hit 5, 6, 7 figures a month in the next 6 months only because I have the skills. If you were me, you could do it, but because you are you can't help 7 to 9 figure entrepreneurs get healthy. I can do this because I know that it works. I have the testimonials, I have the results, I know it works. But yeah, no one will watch this, so I don't pitch my business. I pitch nothing. Yeah. Hope you learned something from it.